Five, four, three, two, one. It is I, Claude Balls, here for a special show, just a short show. So it's only going to be an hour probably. So I don't want anybody coming on in an hour to say, oh, I want to join now, just as I'm ready to relax. So it's a short, sharp show, and we'll just have to see if anybody comes on. Hello to Bod in the comments. How are you? I'm just waiting to see if Kent and or Sandra will call in, given that's the title of the show. So we'll just have to see. I'm not holding my breath to tell you the truth, but one never knows. So, so Missing Mod, how are you? Yes, you're great. Yes, I forgot to ask. Okay. Hello. Hi, Mod. Hi, Claude. I'm great, says Mod. Oh, I'm sorry for not asking. Anyway, don't beat me too hard. I'm good. Yes. Can you hear me? I think you probably can. Yes. I'm good. It's been an interesting week. I've sort of, shall we say, lost my cool or had a bit of a Latin temperament, mainly when I go and people are talking over the top of each other. And sometimes someone will be halfway through a sentence. And I know, of course, a lot of people go on and don't know when to shut up. So you have to find a way to sort of deal with that. But some will go on and they'll be halfway through a sentence and someone will talk over the top on a completely different topic. Well, the Claude doesn't like that. He gets excited when that happens too much. So I've been on once or twice to yell about that. And I think when I was yelling about Lupin over talking Big Bad Mama, which I thought was incredibly rude, because Big Bad Mama is one of the most interesting people to be on your show, and he's so kind and gentle. I've tried to toughen him up. I've tried to toughen him up, but no, he's always nice. Never loses it. Whereas the Claude can, to be honest, get a little bit of the old Latin temperament showing through. But I get over it quick. Hello, Ghost. Good to see you too. Yes, I was just raging on about how I get very excited with people talking over each other or interrupting. Now, fair enough, if somebody's gone on for 5 or 10 minutes droning on and on and on, then, some sort of interruption is warranted. Sometimes they've barely been speaking a minute or two and someone will come in. It really gets the Claude excited. Yes, he doesn't get very happy about that. But other than that, there's not a lot to complain about in Claude's life. And, to be honest, if you do complain, who cares anyway? Yes, you can complain all you like, but nobody will give much of a hoot, as they say. As for you, I think it's late at night. For me, it's still in the morning, 11 in the morning. So my day started a few hours ago. It's a Sunday here, so a day of rest, but not really in Singapore. Every day's busy, but some businesses, we see close on a Sunday. So yes, it's a day of rest here. Where you have your day of rest tomorrow? Oh, hello, Nicholas. How are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Good, thank you. Yes. I like your logo. It's S for Shunk and C for company, and there's like a hat and a
It's
and a
old. I gotta
laptop.
update it one of these days, but it was
Yes,
construction computers.
yes.
Just
I
work I
didn't
used
want
to do.
I didn't want to say that it looked a little bit old, but it's better than some. And yeah, I do. Yeah, the construction hat looks good. Looks impressive too. So So
How you
how have
doing
you
tonight?
been? I'm going good. Yeah, I just have a short show every now and then. Um, maybe I go for an hour or so and then give up. Things can go on too long. Big Bad Mama's in the audience saying hi as well. So we've had highs from Missing Mod, Gangster Ghost, and Big Bad Mama. So that's good. One or two in the chat. I was just saying, Big Bad Mama, how I was sort of blowing smoke up you a bit by saying you're one of the best guests now on any show and always calm and too nice. I've tried my best to get you aggravated and annoyed and cranky like Claude, but you always keep your cool. So, very admirable quality. But for that reason, you can still go on hold Kent to account, whereas I tend to get booted in the first breath. Yes, well, Big Bad drove me. I don't know if you're listening, Nick, but the other day, Big Bad Mama was talking and trying to answer, and before he could even virtually get a word out, some doofus was talking over the top of him or interrupting them, or asking a question instead of answering the question they're asked, and that drove the Claude crazy. So he came on going going absolutely mad. Yeah. Yes, Mod. Yes, we can see you. I don't know what happened. Your other account stopped going. Yeah. No, we
So
can
what's
see.
this?
We can see
Claude
Mod.
invites Kent and Sandra to call in.
Well, it is just Claude being provocative, very provocative, and there's been so much on, and he was on his Rumble yesterday, and he was saying, and he's pointing a wedding ring, and he said something like. Wedding ring doesn't mean you're married. It's just a symbol to others. Now, he wasn't talking about the Sandra thing, but I chose to put a clip up of it. And then with the
Oh,
just to
it
be
was
a little bit
perfect. Yeah, I
mischievous.
saw
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I was laughing.
But no, I just invited him. I'm a very cordial, friendly man. And I just thought it would be nice for Kent and Sam to come on. Perhaps they could perform a duet. I was hoping for a duet.
I don't know. I
No.
think someone might grace the room with better singing qualities at that point.
Yes, they might, including yourself, Nick, because I did, to be honest, and I've listened, even though people think the Claude is some sort of a newcomer, for years I've listened, and I heard the days when you would sing and play guitar or guitar. Is that how you say it in America? Guitar?
Guitar, yeah. Well, it
Yeah,
depends
yeah.
on if you're South or Northern, or they all say
All
it
right. Yeah.
differently.
When I do an accent of America, I try to do South because it's fun, funny. I mean, fun. So I say guitar, guitar. But you used to play that, and
Yeah.
yeah, and sing a song, and it was actually, funnily enough, it was in tune, right?
Well, thank you. I
Yeah,
appreciate
it was in
that.
tune. You were right in the center of each note. Yes.
Yeah, and it wasn't that old. Oh my gosh, music. Anyway,
Yeah.
you
Mind you,
made
the Claude
well. The
knows that
person that
old
called in
music.
made it fun, so
Yeah. Yes.
Sandra's not coming home again.
Oh, no, that was a bit naughty.
Julia
Well,
and
you
my
never
wife and
know.
I were laughing so hard. Oh my gosh, it was the best. We had a good laugh out of that.
Well, sometimes you have to have a little bit of fun. I'm surprised. I sort of got far enough, so people got the idea. Yes. Other than that, I don't know, what else is being going. A lot of people are saying, some of the ones are saying that they're going to Rumble too. So now that Kent's gone to Rumble, Proverbs guys are saying that they're going to go there and eventually will be exclusive. To which my challenge is, well, do it now, guys, go there now and be, because, and I don't think they will. So,
Did you catch the one with AJ and Lupin? and everyone, was it just the other night? I came on towards the end. I was curious if you caught that.
Yes, I think, and I was labeled a bad person by Loop, and I think Big Bad Mama is even a bad person too, which is
Yeah, well,
strange.
apparently myself, yeah, are all on the list.
Oh, we're on the list. On the list. Yeah. It sounds very Germanic. You are on the list, and you will obey.
Well, they don't realize, we come together on exchange of ideas and standing against people who actually are being hypocrites, and so that's where our community comes together, and we have fun, we have some laughs, and why not?
Look, I would love to break bread with Kent and Sandra, or maybe we could have a table of hors d'oeuvres which must be obeyed at all times. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I got carried away there. Orders. Ah, not hors d'oeuvres. Orders which must be obeyed at all time, along with the hors d'oeuvres. Yeah. So. No, we do have fun, and we have some fundamental differences, but I think we're decent people, and that's the main thing. And we try and treat other people okay. And when we see hypocrisy, we call it out. And if we are hypocrites ourselves, and we're told we are, then we say, "Oh, yeah, we are," and we change. So
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 So,
Thank you, Big Bad Mom. I see your comment there. I appreciate it.
Big Bad Mama, Missing Mod can get your asses on here if you like. Oh, did you like my American attempt to be American Southern Belle? Get your asses on here, you guys.
Well, mainly I just wanted to log in and say hi for once, and
Yeah, no,
but
I appreciate that.
finally got the kids down and spend some time with the wife. But
Yes, I suppose you should. Yes.
all right, thank you
What
guys. I
time is it
appreciate
in
it.
your part of the world? What time is?
10:15. So it's not
Oh, quite.
too bad, but
Yeah, it's
we're
getting
gonna play
there.
Battleship. I'm looking up
Okay.
strategies because I have to make sure I can't lose.
Did you just call your wife a battleship?
No, we're gonna play the game
Ah,
Battleship.
the guy. Good.
Yeah.
You're a braver man than me. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you for coming on. We'll see you next time. And that will be good.
All right, sounds good. I look forward to more of your clips. They always give me a good laugh on my way to work and stuff, so I appreciate it.
Cheers then. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay, so I'm all on my lonesome tonight. Are you lonesome tonight? Oh, hello, Maud. It is Claude.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Maud
Hello.
meets Claude.
I
Yeah.
have. Nice to
Yes.
meet you.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
So how are you doing?
Yes. Oh, I'd be good. Yes. I I got a bit agitated earlier in the week with a few things, but I've come right.
Well, you've been a pretty good sport with me. I know I've been calling you a Hovind boner for a while.
Well, I quite like that. Yeah. I sort
think
of
it's funny
grasp
too.
it. I don't grasp it with both hands, as you can quite imagine,
Whoa.
but I do. But
Ew.
I do. I do manage to find it funny.
Well, I
that's
came in to
smart.
cry for the rest of the show because
Oh,
Big Bad
no.
Mama banned me.
No. Oh,
I think
for
so.
this show here. Oh, I don't think. I don't. Oh well, he maybe did. He's got that sort of that shocked look motif up. A few things back. Yeah. And I got
No,
banned.
I'm kidding. I don't know what it is.
I-
I don't know what happened though. My mod account just stopped working. It's weird.
Well, if you eventually try it again on it, once you've shut down and started up, it will probably go for other, but if it's a strange thing, the internet, some funny things happen. Yeah. No, Mark, no, they haven't called in yet. I'm not expecting it, but it just was my provocative invitation. And of course, I do mean it sincerely. I would dearly love it. I would dearly love it. I think it would be a great, even you, big missing mod. I nearly called you Big Bad Mama. If you could get an interview with Sandra, that would be a scoop.
I would do it if she wanted to.
Yeah,
I would totally do it.
I think her
Um.
email is Sandra Hovind with a 69. I think it still has that if you want to try and come back. She hasn't replied to the Claude, funnily enough. But neither has Kent.
Well, yeah, of course not. Well, I mean, well, you know,
No, I know.
I don't know. I think they know you.
I think so now. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
haven't managed to get back on the Rumble show. Funnily enough. But Big Bad Mama has. He was on there for quite a while. Oh, speaking of the devil himself.
Uh-oh.
I blocked her, Claude.
Yeah,
She's trouble.
As in what sense? I've heard of blocked mean a number of things, but anyway, I presume you mean on the internet.
That's hard to do to a woman, Claude.
Oh,
because we're always right.
Oh, yeah. I perhaps have a different.
I think you were talking about C blocking, right?
I think. Coq au vin is what you
knowing where your mind went.
depriving a Frenchman of his coq au vin, which is of course the number one dish. That's chicken in a red wine sauce, Missing Maud. That's
Did
what
you
we
hear
have
that
to cook.
Jamie and Terry got engaged, Claude?
No, but I'm actually genuinely pleased that finally, because unless they get married, what they can't do, and I think they need to get on with it. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, you didn't hear that, Mon?
No.
No, how'd you hear?
It was in the chat of. I'm trying to think of who was saying it. Yeah, I guess he gave her a ring.
Wow. Whoa.
I've called her a few times too. Yeah, but obviously not good enough. No, that's good. Well, they are they a similar age? They seem to be.
Good for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
think they'll be good.
They've got similar interests, but enough different interests too. You can't be totally the same, can you? This is the Claude School of Marriage advice here. Oh, that is good.
Well, I can't give any advice, but
you're
more power to him.
Yeah,
same.
She's definitely back on solids, and all power to her.
She's back on the pogo stick.
I don't know how they say it in
That's how they say it in America.
Oh, she's had different interests, and she's come around to another interest again. So that's good. And
I'm happy for them.
She seems a sweet person mostly. So that's good.
I was just on Carisu's show, Claude.
Oh, cool. And how was that? Was that just now?
Yeah, you should have gone on there. Maybe an hour ago. Hour or two ago.
Yeah.
Do you know that kid Brock? He goes on Kent's open mics.
Yes.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, is he the one is he the friendly one or the one he goes on and shouts?
No, he's a friendly kid, kind of with glasses.
Yeah, I do know the one then.
Yeah, he was on there too.
He calls himself Brock John or something.
Brock John Council.
So yes, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. He and I and Carisu were on there.
And
it was fun.
Good.
Yeah. He was talking about Hovind and stuff.
Be careful, the mod is on too. Don't say it's too loud.
I did see you.
You better get ready. He's going to come on here. Sandra and he are coming on here anytime now. So gotta be ready. Yeah, did you see the title of the stream?
Oh, they're not calling on here.
Sandra's on the way. She just told me.
What makes you think that, Missing Maud? Why would you think that?
You don't think Claude could get Sandra on the show? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, maybe. I thought you meant her and Kent.
Claude's going to reconcile the two of them.
Yeah.
In a singing trio.
Oh, now you're really funny. What happened? You got into something.
I got into the stash earlier.
He's been cracking me up all day.
I was on fire in the chat, I have to say.
Yeah.
And then I had to I went on Gangster Ghost channel twice because people were just pissing me off.
Hmm. But could you get to speak?
I made sure of it. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
'cause
first
I
one,
like
that guy's all right. He's not. What's his name? Maud, the guy that Round Table or whatever.
all right.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
I
then
like
P
him. He's
Town
pretty
just
cool.
always pisses me off.
Yeah.
We haven't seen him for a long time, Peter.
I know. What's up with that? I wonder.
Yeah, I
Well,
didn't
I
really
don't-
miss him.
Where's Jins? Jin's been gone for like
Oh yeah,
a while.
Yeah, where is Jens?
I don't know.
Right.
Well,
It's kind of weird how
he's
new
in-
people show up and then people disappear, and
yeah.
Yeah.
He's just
Well,
in the
I
big
li-
cloud in the what do they call it?
Yeah.
What do they call it on oh, the cloud. That's what they call it. Right? The internet.
you mean like the internet? Yeah, the cloud.
He went to the cloud.
Possible.
Is Ezra okay at the moment, or is he unwell still?
He wasn't feeling good today, and he almost had to go to the emergency room, I think, to get fluids or something. But he wasn't feeling good. I don't think he ended up having to go though.
All right. Oh,
Yeah.
terrible.
I knew he was
Yeah.
aggravated by the conversation, but I didn't know the extent of anything.
It's easy to get pissed off, isn't it? You know.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I've always said it's better to be pissed on than pissed off. You know, I've always said that. I've never tried it, but you know, I've said it.
Hello to everyone in the ballroom.
Justin, yes, hello.
Hi, Justin. Good to see you. And Mark Reed too. I say hi to Mark.
Yes. The ballroom or the balls up room, one or the other. Okay.
Was your favorite writer Balzac?
Yes, Balzac, and his daughter. She was nice. Ophelia. I think I've used that one before.
Have the Proverbs guys made their move to Rumble yet?
Well, it's not complete.
I went over there and set my Rumble up when they were over there last night.
Wow.
I went over there and just set it up, and I connected the YouTube and Rumble. So I'm gonna stream on both next time I do a show, just to see how it comes out.
Oh, you can stream both at the same time?
Yeah, and they have a really nice setup inside the stream. I don't know what they call it, but anyway, the area where you stream from and like shows you your chat and stuff. It's really nice. It's actually kind of like StreamYard, where you can invite people in and stuff. It's really cool. So I don't know. I haven't used it yet, but I'm gonna definitely check it out next time.
Yeah,
because that would be a free alternative.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, I don't mind it. I think it's
StreamYard.
all right too. I just, you know, the way they say goodbye, you know, we hate YouTube, blah, 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 but they're not brave enough to just leave YouTube. And the other day I heard Kent say to people, you know, he's never going back. Oh, but you can put his stuff up on your YouTube account if you want to. You know, so he does want YouTube, you know. Just
right. Oh, he does not like it, I don't think.
Yeah,
but he acts like it was his choice almost.
Yeah.
It feels like it does feel disconnected because, you know, when you're used to YouTube and stuff, I felt weird being over there when Von Helton used to stream. I'm just like, you know, I like being in the chat, you know, is better on YouTube, I think. But, you know, I don't know. I haven't done much, you know, over there on I did back in the day when I used to make videos. I had my accounts connected, but
oh, you were on
yeah.
Rumble back then?
Yeah, but I didn't get I barely got any kind of views or anything because it was just my videos. But yeah, that was a pain in the ass to delete all of that.
Yeah.
Right.
His Father Charles isn't streaming very often, but he did come back for 1 or 2 shows, didn't he, so far?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was going to interview him on one. I did a mini interview on one of those, just to ask if you could. And he said, as long as you're, you know, no, and I wasn't. I was like a sensible interviewer and just asking how he came to do this, that. I would love to do a proper interview, and you could say, when he was at school, what was his ambitions then? It'd be really interesting to know how people have, without them doxing themselves. But he already sort of has. He puts his name out there. But
Yeah, it's a good idea.
I don't want to dox people accidentally, because there's some crazies out there.
Right, but you can tell a lot about yourself without doxing yourself.
But yes, that's right. Yeah. So I don't.
Yeah, there are some crazies out there.
Yeah, there are. They really are, and I just think I worry about that.
Not me.
No. Oh no.
No, gosh, no.
In the middle of the night, I hear a knock at my door. And I immediately think, missing Maud has come for me.
And then it's just the cleaning lady. Which could be me, I guess.
Normally, I wake up in a hot sweat. Yeah.
That would be a shock if you showed up in Singapore missing Maud, I think.
It would be.
Yeah, you better have me arrested. Something's going on.
Your first airplane trip.
Yeah, come to the Claude apartment. The Claude apartment. Yes. A scene of...
Claude, you should come to the Ark Encounter protests they're going to have. There's going to be a lot of people there.
Will you get there? Or?
I might. It's in July, so there's actually some time to think about it. But
yeah,
I'm thinking about it.
And is it going to be at the Ark?
Yes.
Encounter. Oh, the big one we're talking about, are we?
Yes. No, not Hovind's.
Right.
3/4 completed Ark. This is the real McCoy.
I still think that's where we should all, go if we meet.
Why don't you go there, Maud? I mean, Robin said I can stay at her place.
Oh, yeah. She's offered me to stay there too. I don't know. I mean, what am I going to do there? Be there preaching the good word, I guess. Getting y'all saved.
It would be fun just to people watch, I think, even if you're not like protesting or anything. I mean, Aaron Raw is going to be there.
Uh-oh.
Karisu and Ambushed Apostate are going to try to carpool there.
Karisu? I ain't going then.
Yeah. Joe, Kentucky Atheist. He'd be cool to hang out with. Oh, come on. He's nice.
I know. I'm kidding. I like Joe.
What about... Do you reckon Eric Hovind might turn up? Because he's been there for some protests.
He was there.
Before,
he talked to Aaron Raw that one time.
Yeah, he might go, but he's sort of he's got to sharpen up. When a school kid takes you down,
right?
It's pretty embarrassing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially the kid wasn't even being nasty. He was just
he was very respectful.
And Eric was so patronizing to him, and then completely got slaughtered by him.
It was like, did your dad tell you to say this?
I'll be right back.
That's all right. Yeah, so I mean, I do miss Kent on YouTube, to tell the truth. It's a bit of a nuisance.
Yeah, it is a nuisance.
Yeah, I don't have and I had nothing to, because I don't believe in taking people's channels down. I can understand why the person did it. Because he was taunting her, so
I mean, still don't know what it was the first time it got taken down. It was kind of never clear. Of course, Kent says he doesn't know they never gave him the reason, which is a bunch of crap. They tell you, So I don't know why it got banned the first time, or wasn't there a second time even?
I think there was. I think one of the times was to do with the subs. Well, the last time, I think.
Or it was something to do with the...
Or channel ban evasion, yes.
Well, that was the last one, yeah. But the first one, there was talk about it being from...
Justice put up what
exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah, that was probably true. Because he was fond of selling the certain kernels of a certain fruit.
Right.
But that's why I think someone like Lumpen, as though I don't like the man or the creature at all, I think he's got to be a bit careful. He's now up to 2.2K, 2,200 subscribers. And now it's just doubled again.
It's odd. It's like, I don't care.
Something's going, but some clown has told me by the name of Clay that if I apologize to Lupin, that they're really genuine and they're his Filipino friends subscribing. It sounds like bollocks as well. It sounds, if it's come from there, the Philippines, it'll be a scam. There will be money involved, you know. And as I pointed out to him, I said, you know, I have integrity. I don't want to, if I can't get subs on my own account, I'm not going to, you know, I don't want them. I don't want people made to listen or watch.
I mean, the subs just show up or they don't. You know, sometimes like I'll go through a dry spell, and other times the subs come through. But it's like it's not even something I really think about. You know.
No, well, most time about 100 people will look at my stuff, which is
well, that's the important thing is how many views you're getting, not the amount of subs you're getting.
Occasionally, it knocks itself out of the park, and I can never tell what. Some of the ones I think, oh, this will go well. I'll use some words here that will get people. It gets about 20 views. Other ones I think, oh, this is not going to get any. It gets 1,500.
That's
crazy.
True. You can never
just
predict.
Crazy. No.
Yeah.
So
somehow it gets picked up by the algorithm and it gets promoted for some reason, and then another one will just die. And it's I don't know anybody that's figured it out really.
Figured it out, no. So even though, you know, he's got all these subs, his views are sort of languishing at the bottom of the sea somewhere.
Right. Okay, I'm back.
I don't even go over there.
No. Oh, quick, she's back. Stop talking about it. Yeah. Oh, hello, Maud.
No, she didn't buy subs, Claude.
No, she doesn't. No. If she did, I'd be wanting her money back because... Oh my God!
It's my beautiful picture that's attracting them.
That's nice.
I think it is. Yeah.
Did you see the picture?
I can see
it's a lizard.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a gecko or a chameleon or something, or an animal.
What lovely teeth you have! All the better to rip you apart with. Oh no!
Exactly.
What lovely hair you have. All the better to tickle you with.
Oh.
You know.
So, Claude, what do you got going on?
Not a lot at the moment. I'm thinking about do I do some more travel soon. I'm doing a little bit of work at the moment, but nothing too much. And I am thinking, well, you know, is now the time to travel or indeed change base? I don't know. I'm pretty much a free agent.
Wow. So you actually have a choice. You can go live somewhere else for a while?
Well, yes, I can live anywhere in the EU. That's the European Union, you know?
Right.
We can live there if you're a European passport holder. I can live in Singapore with visas. I can live in New Zealand or Australia with the right visas.
Nice.
It's good. Can't live in America without a green card, or I think, that's what you call it.
Oh, yeah, they won't take you at this point.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, they're kicking out a lot of the immigrants anyway. But you know,
if you and Sandra hit it off,
well,
yeah, if Sandra marries you,
marriage of convenience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
are you attracted to Sandra?
No. She's probably a
She's
nice
not unattractive.
Person.
She's
not unattractive.
Claude is very picky.
I'm very picky, you know. Plus, I just don't know if the name Sandra Princess Balls would be a good one. Most princesses I know don't have balls, and she seems to have the name Princess in her name. Is that right?
Yeah,
Sandra. But so is that one of her like?
I think that's her legitimate middle name.
Oh my God!
No way.
Yeah,
I think it might be. No, true. Yeah,
I think it is. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Because she was Sandra Princess Sawyer. Yeah, that was the original. I thought it was.
I have kind of an interesting middle name.
Oh,
yeah.
Can you share it or not?
You don't know my middle name.
No, I thought you were talking about Sandra or something like that. It's freaking interesting.
What is it? Persephone? What? Righteous?
No.
No. Big bad.
I'm not going to dox myself on here.
Okay, yeah,
Stream.
no, fair enough. Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on.
We're just guessing that now. Big bad Firkin. Firkin Mama.
Firkin?
Yeah, Firkin. It sounds like Merkin, but
Earl.
it's Firkin. Yeah. I killed Earl is on.
Oh, I killed Earl is here.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh,
Ah, good to see you,
Justin
Earl.
says, what's my most popular vids, Claude? I don't know. It's the music ones. It's the ones when I do something about Kent, and for some reason it tickles people's fancy or whatever. I don't know. I'd have to go and look, and I can't be bothered. I'm so lazy.
That's what I should do. Make Kent videos and get famous.
Well, you're quite famous anyway. You get more views than I would get on a normal stream.
You get pretty
Gangster
good
Ghosts is the-
viewers. You get pretty good
And
views
I'm
on
not,
your.
If
If you get, I mean, you have
I'm,
20 viewers on your, sometimes even more than that, right?
Yeah, I've
And I'm
gotten up
not
to like
jealous.
35 or something.
I'm not jealous, but at all. You can have all the viewers you like. Oh, sorry.
The way to get more viewers is to stream every day. That's how it works.
Really?
That's
That's how.
true.
That's,
Yeah.
that's why Gangster Ghost is getting all the views right now.
Oh my goodness, I just couldn't do it though.
Gangster Ghost is getting really good views, and
Right.
his subs
He's-
are going up like 2 a day.
That's great.
Well,
Yeah.
Lupin's have gone up by 2,000 in a day, 1,000 in a day.
That's true.
Yeah, but we're not looping.
Oh, here we go. Can you
See,
sing?
what did I
Maud?
say? I said that I thought it was Clay.
There's a
You did
question
say
Can
here.
I
that.
sing? Mm-hmm. Can I
Are you
sing?
going to sing for us?
I can, but I'm not going to. No.
Well, just what shall we do? Tell me a number you know that's easy, and we'll do a little sing together. And Big Bad Mama as well. Just an easy one.
Hit me, baby, one more time. Britney Spears. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I'm kidding. I don't know. I'm not singing.
Right.
Pick an easy song, Claude.
Do this to me one more time. Once is never enough with a Claude like you.
You can't make up words if you're going to expect us to sing with you.
I don't know. I don't know that. So I'm not very good on modern songs. Believe it or not, I know a lot of old hymns and things from my church days.
Do you know One More Night with the Frogs?
No,
I
I
love
hate
that song.
Do you love it? I hate it.
I kind of want
I
to
love
learn
it.
that next time I go see Kent. I want to play it.
Well, sing it.
That is such a good song.
I can't. Yeah, that's not going to happen.
What?
That's great, Earl.
What's not
That's
going to
cool.
happen?
Oh, I'm not going to sing One More Night with the Frogs for everybody right now.
I will.
I don't
No, I'm
know
just
it.
kidding. I do.
Do you?
What are the
It's
one?
good,
What
I
is the
love it.
one? What is the one that I sang and we got reasonable number of views? I made up different words to it. Oh, there was I made never march in the infantry. See, that was that awful song.
Oh, right. That's the one
there
where
was
Kent
another
marches in
one.
place and salutes.
Yes. Oh, that's awful.
Oh, I can
But
picture
there's-
it right now. Sandra sang
Yeah.
it with him. Oh, they had the Creationist Crybaby mask in that one too, which was cool.
So there was another one, the one that was quite a jaunty song.
What was the one with Sandra in the one you sang to Hovind and then you put Sandra in there?
Oh, yes. Turn your eyes upon Jesus. Look full in his wonderful face, and the things on earth will grow strangely dim as you realize Sandra's not coming back to sit on your face. As to your place. Yeah.
Terrible.
Sorry, I got confused there with another song for a minute. That is actually a legitimate song, hymn song, but the last bit wasn't. Just to make clear.
Are you attracted to Kent, Maud, if you were single?
No. Mm-mm. No.
Oh.
Could you see yourself being physical with him?
Mm-mm. No, it's not to be mean.
What
or
a
anything,
reaction.
But it's not to be
Ah.
mean or anything. It's just, yeah, no.
Earl likes the songs from "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?" from
Oh,
Alison
yeah. I
Krauss.
like Alison Krauss too.
Yeah. Do you want to sing
Yeah, that
one
was a
now?
good-
No,
Boris?
I don't.
Oh,
She sings
okay.
with this. She's made some good songs with Robert Plant,
Yeah.
which is kind of a strange combination, but yeah.
She's very unusual. But no, we'll have to do a mod, Claude, and Bod, Big Bad Mama sing. Yeah. Show, a whole show of it. Yeah.
The bod.
People can phone
I'll
in.
definitely sing if I have some notice that I'm going to sing.
Yeah. Okay. You have to practice. I suppose so. Get
I
that
don't wanna
voice
sing,
warmed
though.
up.
I don't want to
Yeah.
sing on here. You guys are crazy.
You sing all the time, probably. What if you're in the
Yeah.
car?
Oh yeah, I rap.
Oh, you
Pretty
rap?
much.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I sing too, but I listen to regular music. I just try not to listen to anything sad. You know.
Justin says Kent's been known to give women rashes. I'm not sure how he's aware of that. But,
Well, Cindy talked
Because
about
of
it.
Mark.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah.
No, Cindy herself talked about it.
I was asked.
That's why
yes,
she was taking showers that were longer than 2 minutes, and Kent was giving her hassle about it.
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah.
Not that I know anything about it.
No. I was asked the other day if I smoked after sex. And I said, I was tempted to say, piss off, that's personal. I said, well, I don't know. I've never looked. But you get it.
Probably smoking. Need to check next time.
I Killed Earl sings in the car and used to sing in the church choir.
Oh, okay.
So that's good.
She's probably got a really good voice then.
Yeah.
Earl,
She can come on and sing.
do you play the guitar or the piano or something like that?
Come sing Britney Spears.
Claude, you'll have to do a singing show.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Well, I did one at Christmas called Jingle Balls, but yeah. No, I can't put up Justin's latest comment.
Uh-oh.
You gonna make Big Bad Mama have to go look now?
Something's too controversial for your show?
Well, I have standards to maintain. You might
No,
not
you
think
do
so.
not.
You never cuss.
I don't say. I do
That's
say.
pretty good, Claude.
I try not to. Occasionally, I get really angry, but I've decided I say feck instead of the other one, which is the Irish version.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, occasionally I'll say that, and I usually join the word with wit, and it usually applies to Lupin.
Yeah, I did know. I noticed that too. He doesn't
Yeah.
like it when I cuss either. Nope, none of the.
I don't
some of the
mind.
guys do.
I could
don't
care
mind.
less whether you cuss or not. To
we
me,
go.
it's just a word.
Here's,
okay.
I played the piano since I was 3. That's incredible.
That's cool.
Did you? Can I ask? Did you then pick it up naturally? Did you have to have lessons, or did you just sit? Are you one of those incredibly gifted musicians that just has a natural ear? You can answer that.
Our
if you
band
like.
needs a keyboard player, but too bad you're on the exact opposite coast.
Oh, you can pay for the flights, Big Bad Mama.
Yeah, I'd like to see
Yeah.
her. Definitely.
I was first chair flute.
Oh,
All right.
cool.
You know,
But
this one
still.
time at band camp,
Yeah,
Did you go to band camp?
amazing.
no. Me? Hell no.
Did you ever play an instrument?
No. I didn't do anything when it came to school, pretty much. I just
But
wanted
you-
to get the hell out of there.
Yeah, Earl went to band camp and can read music.
Oh,
very
band
well.
camp. Okay.
Oh, you were asking Earl, my bad.
No, but that's
You
why
guys
we're
already
asking
know it.
you.
There's a
too.
song I like called Bandcamp.
Oh, is it got the same stuff in it?
It's Clay. Is this Clay who's
No, it
offering
is.
get subs for me?
You're going to start getting
It's
the subs
actual
rolling in right now, Claude.
Yeah,
Oh.
we need to get a couple thousand subs.
No, but I can't. I
Roll
don't
those
want to,
babies in.
I'm not going to apologize to Blumpkin, so I'll never get it.
I'm with Blumpkin right now. Look at him.
Is that Blumpkin there?
He's passed out.
Is he really? Is that him? Didn't look like him.
No, it's not him.
I thought you might have become flat.
It's like, oh yeah, this is him, guys.
Clay has a new baby and he's going to have Lupin over. I doubt that.
Yeah.
Lupin would be a great babysitter once.
He will.
How's your baby
Lupin's-
been?
Good.
Good.
You want to?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Oh, she's over here. Sorry. She's with this Asian girl.
Oh,
Oh.
Aww.
that's a good little baby.
Aww.
What a
How
sweetie.
old
So
is she?
precious.
Yeah,
How old is she?
She's sleepy.
like 9 days or something.
Oh, right.
Nothing
Wow.
old.
That's
Like
crazy.
a little more than a week, but not 2 weeks.
Is that your first child?
Yeah,
Is it a trip?
I don't know. It's kind of crazy, like a trip, but not that much.
Okay. Are you getting some
It's a
sleep?
huge trip.
Yeah, it's cool because I have that sense like where I feel like I could die now and it would be okay.
Aww.
Okay.
You have reproduced.
Yeah, it's like I accomplished like my life's mission and now I can die.
Hmm.
We got to raise them first.
Yeah, that's
I just,
true.
I think I could tell what she was saying with I was reading her lips. Never get Lupin to be my babysitter. Never. I don't care how many views he has.
She was like, I wish Claude and Lupin would become friends again, and then they could.
I can
They
see
would
that
like
happening.
dominate YouTube. They would like literally be like, you guys would be like Jake and Logan Paul if you teamed up.
That would be a hell of a stream, Claude, if you and Lupin teamed up.
I better look at who's Jake and who?
Jake and
Logan
Logan Paul,
Paul.
they're these brothers that are just massive YouTubers.
And all right, I'll have to look at it later. Yeah.
I don't know who's bigger, right? Maybe Jake Paul at this point, but
Are they together or separate?
they're separate. They do things together, but they're mostly separate, I think. And they box a little bit, and I don't know. They rap a little bit.
Oh.
They don't seem like they're the most talented people on the planet, but
When you watch them, Claude, you got to think in your head like, if me and Lupin collab, this will be us.
So how did you get to know Lupin? And
It's actually kind of a crazy story. So I was in Gangster Ghost chat, and there was a link to a Streamlab or Restream.
Mhm.
So I was like, oh, I want to join and talk to Gangster Ghost, and I clicked the link, and it like took me to Lupin's channel
Oh God.
because he's like a mod in there. And then I just started talking to him, and I was like, oh, this guy is pretty cool.
he was sending his own link out in the chat.
Yeah.
That's insane.
No,
Yeah.
yes, I think it's unlikely.
You should
I've been
just do
knowing
one
that
show
long.
and see how it goes, Claude.
Yeah.
And so you actually admire him, and you want your little baby to grow up to be just like Lupin?
Yeah.
No.
I told my wife, I was like, if the next one's a boy, we're naming him Lupin.
Jeez.
I reckon my name's better, Blumpin, and it sort of implies
Cool.
big and fat, and you know. So you got him those
Is he
views
that
somehow.
fat though? Like yesterday when I was on there, he's like, I gotta do it. I
Mm,
gotta do it, guys. And then he did like 100 push-ups in a row.
yeah.
He
If
did
you're
some
that
100
fat,
push-ups. It was pretty
because
impressive.
I'm like, I'm not that fat, but I probably couldn't do 100 push-ups without like stopping.
No, there's no way I could do 100 push-ups.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I think when
exactly.
you're sitting on your ass all day and not working, then you have time to exercise and go to the gym and all that sort of shite, you know. But so, how did explain how you got those views? I'm very intrigued.
What, mine?
No, for him. His
You mean
Oh,
the
because I
subs?
plugged them. I plugged them in my community.
wow.
So like,
Oh,
I got a lot of views, but I do like a lot of gun videos and stuff, and those tend to get like a lot of views.
oh.
So I'll just be like, everybody subscribe to this guy, and then he gets like a ton of subscribers.
Wow. I hope he's paid you.
No.
Oh,
No.
no. Yeah.
I actually made a bet. Another guy is a guy named Jess Britt. Well, now it's Badger Snake Productions. He's in GG's, and I was like, I bet you within like 3 days I could get you 1,000 subs. And he's like, I'd like to think that's true, but there's like no way you can. So I plugged him, and then like it probably only took like a day and a half, and he had like 1,000.
Wow.
But the thing is about my shit, I have a lot of subs, but probably only like maybe like 2,500 of them are like active.
Right.
So if I plug stuff, like that's about the max. It's like maybe like 2,500.
Oh,
That's good.
wow.
Yeah. I don't have a lot, but like I think I have like 4,500. But out of 4,500, like only 2,500 are actually like active.
Oh. Oh, well. Yeah, yeah.
Gun videos. If you're in New Zealand, Claude, and you could own guns, you got to like make a video where you're like, this is this gun, everybody, and now I'm going to shoot it, and then shoot it, and you'll get a lot of views.
Ah. Well, I'm in Singapore at the moment, and I think I'd be arrested.
Yeah. Are you really in Singapore?
Yes.
Even better for views.
When
I was
first
in-
moved on,
I was in Singapore.
Yeah.
What city are you in?
I'm right in the center, near Orchard Road. Do you know that?
Have you ever been to Malaysia?
Yes, I have. Yeah. I've been down to, what is those islands? Langkawi.
Did you buy a bunch of stuff with winglets or whatever they're called? Wingets?
Wingus. Oh, ringgit. Yeah.
Ringgits.
Yes. You have to buy. Yeah, that's a
That's
currency.
actually my favorite.
Mhm.
My favorite like place in the entire world
Mhm.
is like Southeastern Asia as a whole.
Right.
And that's like me and my wife's plan is to do like 10 years in America and then like get the hell out and like retire there. But not Singapore or Malaysia, but like either like Philippines or Vietnam.
Philippines is cheap. Vietnam's cheap. I've been to Vietnam. I've never been to Philippines.
She owns a house. She owns a house in Philippines, so it would be like cheaper, but like I also really, really like Vietnam.
Yes, it's lovely. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like Singapore's expensive comparatively compared to.
I know Singapore is like they call it like one of the tigers of Asia.
Yeah, because the economy is very strong.
Yeah.
So no, I've never been to Philippines, but yeah, it would be. Yeah, can't see anything wrong with that.
Do you ever like chew gum in public in Singapore and see if they mess with you?
No, I wouldn't.
What would happen?
Probably nothing, but if you spit it out, then they would like. They're very, very strict on like littering and stuff.
Oh,
yeah, be a heavy fine. People just don't do it. They're quite civilized. They just don't.
Yeah. That's what's so fun. I forget his name, but on Terry was talking about like some guy was talking about. He's like, oh, you're from one of those third world countries like Singapore. And I'm like, dude, Singapore is actually like a
Yeah.
very, very nice country. It's like
Yes,
probably one of the nicest countries out there.
it's very clean. It's densely populated, so everybody's in big buildings. You don't have a small, like in America, you can still have a house, can't you, with your own little plot of land or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
You don't in Singapore. I mean, Australia and New Zealand, it's same. People they have bigger spaces.
So if you go to Australia, do people call you a Kiwi?
No.
Are they like, oh, you bloody Kiwi?
They call me a Frenchie or a frog. Yeah.
Why do they call you a Frenchie? Why do you sound French if you're from?
From France. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were from New Zealand.
No, but I've lived there for a while. I did contract work around the place. I've done contract work in New Zealand and in Australia.
But you spent most of your early years like in France and Britain, right?
France and Britain, because my mother's side was English. So.
You go. There's some African countries that like speak French.
Yes, yeah. I've never been to Africa, so I can't use it. Yeah.
I haven't either. She really wants to go to South Africa, and I'm like, I don't know, because everything, even though South Africa is like one of the more developed countries, like I always hear it's extremely violent.
They do have some beautiful beaches and those game parks. I just don't.
Yeah, it'd be nice to go to one of the game parks. And Tanzania or somewhere.
And see the big game animals and stuff like that. Captivity and be reminded of evolution. Oh,
like a safari.
Please.
Oh, you woke Maud up.
I was going to say they're disproving evolution on Proverbs guys right now.
Oh,
those gorilla cousins of mine.
Is Achilles there?
No.
If
in Singapore, have you seen like orangutans anywhere?
I think they might have them in the zoo, but no, I went to what's it called, Borneo, to a place in Borneo, which is not far, 3-hour flight probably, and I saw orangutans in the wild there, and also in a sepalok, which was like a nature reserve where they came. Yeah, they feed them and they come in. Yeah.
They say all their habitats being eaten up by palm oil groves.
Yes, they can be a bit, but it was very hard to see them in the wild. There was a tree shaking, and the people would go, there's an orangutan. Well, it could be some fool up a tree shaking it. For all I knew, you couldn't really see. But in the reserve, where they sort of rehabilitate them and get them ready for release, they come down to feeding platforms. Then you see them. They're orange, very, very orange, very cute.
Were you like, wow, that's like my cousin?
Well, we have a common ancestor, is what I like to say. Yeah. And I noticed that too. When you see men scratching themselves, and you see those sort of the animals doing it the same way, Men are just a bit more evolved, so they try and do it discreetly. They're
probably like somewhere by like Borneo, they have like small like islands where they're like sanctuaries for orangutans that they like rescue from people. And it'd be cool to like go there.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Unfortunately, those places are so crowded now. It's just so busy. It spoils it a bit, but that's just the way it is. People are traveling, people are seeing things like they never have before. And so it gets
what about like foods and drinks you miss? Like, do you miss like certain things you can't get in Singapore? Like alcohol or pork?
Oh no, you can get alcohol in Singapore, but we don't drink it. You don't drink it at work.
There's a beer in Singapore I really like, and it's called Tiger.
All right, you can get that in other Asian countries too. Yeah. See, I'm not a beer drinker. I just drink a bit of wine occasionally. I'm not really a big drinker at all. No.
Yeah. I don't know. Tiger is like,
Mm.
I like beer probably how you like wine, where like with a meal, like paired with a meal.
Yes, yeah.
But Tiger is like, it's like a very good beer, and they have two that I've had. One is just called Tiger, and it comes in like a black bottle,
Ah,
and the other one is called Tiger Crystal, and it's like a clear bottle. But they're both really, really good.
Are they dark beers or more like pale
No,
ales? Or
it's more like a lager, but it's like a lot better than like an American Budweiser or something, or like
Yeah.
Foster or something.
right,
They're like really good. Like in America, if you had it, you would be like, oh, this is like a craft beer.
right. We drink Mexican beers here mostly, I would say.
Yeah, like Corona and Modelo and stuff.
Yeah, Pacifico, and they're good. Even like a cheap one like Tecate is like better than a Budweiser or a Coors.
Yeah, I'm not big on the American ones, unless like I like Coors, but only if it's like the full one and not light. You know,
Right.
because Coors Light like kind of sucks.
well, if you like different beers, you really want to go to Europe and places like Germany and
I
even
know.
England. They're big into the beer there.
Poland.
France, yeah. But I'm not really a big drinker, so I can't recommend any. But I guess you'd just try everywhere you went. You could do a beer tour, huh?
My last like cool vacation was like a year ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I ended up going to Southeastern Asia again. But I was actually planning on with a friend going to St. Petersburg, and then from there going to Moscow. But the whole like Ukraine thing happened, and I was like, yeah, that's not.
Yes,
Doesn't seem like safe.
yeah, it might be a bit
I might,
risky. Yeah,
I might be like a political prisoner,
Yeah.
or something.
yeah. I think I'd give it a miss at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I
so,
still want to go there, and I guess like Russia and Poland, and like you say, like a lot of the European countries have a lot of different beers to try.
mm. I mean, yes, huge number. And in what is it in Munich? You say Munich? They have those beer houses, beer halls, and they have
Yeah.
Oktoberfest. I've been there. That's interesting, but I don't drink the beer. That's funny, but it's still a great atmosphere.
Did you wear
Have you ever-
lederhosen?
I wore little shorts, made of leather, and engaged in the thigh slapping dancing. Yes.
Have you ever seen
Wow.
the tobacco they do, where it's like, so I don't know what it's called, but it's like a ground tobacco, and they like snort it like cocaine.
Like
Oh,
snuff
Germany.
or
Probably. It's real weird, but I seen this guy do it, and it was like at Oktoberfest, but on a video because I've never been there. And he put like a big line on his arm that like went all the way across his forearm and just was like, and did the whole thing. And I'm like, that's kind of weird.
jeez, that's pretty hardcore.
But in the video, it was like, it's like this is tobacco, and in Bavaria, it's like common to do this.
Well, they have some of those Fraulines, the waitresses. They can hold about 6 or 7 1-liter stein of beer in each hand. Just
Wow.
incredible. Yeah, they're fairly brutal looking. You wouldn't want to get in their way, but like missing Mod. Get your head.
Did you try? Did you try like any other weird like sausage,
Yes, I've tried different
like the
sausages.
white ones and stuff?
Not so keen on that. I've just tried other ones, and and so the sauerkraut, and what I'm quite a fan of is the schnitzel. A schnitzel.
Yeah, I've had schnitzel, and it's good.
Wiener Schnitzel, very nice. Squeeze a bit of lemon on it, and beautiful.
I forget what it's called, but it's one I really like, and they sell it here. And it might be called like Braunschwagen or something like that, but everybody just in America they call it liverwurst,
All right. Yeah.
and it's like a liver sausage, and it's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah. The ones. Yeah. I mean, we all have these different days. Like, I sort of, probably not too keen on that one, but I'm
The
not a
white one
great
though,
adventure eater. Yeah.
I've seen the white one in videos, and it looks real weird. It's like I think it might be chicken or something, but it's like
Yeah.
a pure white sausage.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to do a show one day where people come on and tell us about a different country each with some tips for going there. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Have you traveled much with Bad Mama? Have you outside the States or not? Big
You're
Bad
muted.
Mama. Ah, Big Bad Mama. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Big Bad. Have you traveled outside the States at all?
Yes, I've been to Australia 3 times. I've been to New Zealand. I've been
Wow.
down to Costa Rica. I've been to
Yeah.
Europe 3 times. I've been to Iceland. I've been to
Gosh.
Canada a whole bunch of times and Mexico a whole bunch of times.
Oh. Oh dear. Phantom has been very rude.
He's being the Claude of the chat.
You and Lupin are gonna have maybe like I should pitch in and help, and then you and Lupin could do like a Germany tour together, like a collab.
Has Lupin been there?
No, I don't think he's probably never left the U.S. But
It would, yeah.
I think he said he went to Europe before, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, maybe I'm mistaken there, but I thought he had been to Spain or Portugal or somewhere.
he could have. I don't know. I've never asked him, but it'd be
Hi,
cool.
Robin.
You know, if you and Lupin did like a collab in Germany during Oktoberfest, like you would get so many views
Yeah.
and subs.
I'm not too worried about the
Just
subs.
two
Viewers would be
bros,
good.
two
Yeah.
bros hanging out, drinking a stein of beer,
God.
eating,
Yes, I can't
eat-
quite see it working, but
eating dick-shaped foods.
oh no.
That could be the
not
name of the
good.
video.
Mm. Yeah.
I think I could probably have a beer with Lupin and everything would go all right.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
I bet
you
you
know-
could, because you're always nice. Big Bad Mum is always nice. She's so nice. you know.
Sometimes.
Do you guys know Aiden?
Yes.
Oh,
Mean to me all the time.
So that's who
Oh, yeah.
you would not want to have a beer with that guy because you might wake up afterwards and you have like a sore butt.
What?
Come on.
Aiden is so funny. He's got such a quick
He has a
wit.
girlfriend though.
He's so
That's what he
quick-witted.
says, but then like, how
We've
do we
seen her.
know?
We've seen her.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how do you know that's not like
Believe me, we've seen her.
you know how two women like for example my wife, she's like, oh, that's one of my girlfriends, and it just means like their friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, like how do we know it's not like that? Because Aiden, he's always like, he does seem pretty gay.
No, I don't think so at all. No, he's just quite funny.
You know,
And he
I got
does
an
all that
argument
I
with him
agree with you,
once.
Clay.
I got an argument with him once, Claude, and on Facebook he sent me like hundreds of pictures of himself naked.
Oh.
So
They did
to
not.
me, that's like, dude, you got to be kind of gay to do that. Because like it's not gonna like make me mad or something. Like all it's gonna do is make me think you're gay. He did.
Mm.
Yes,
If
we
you
love
give me
you.
your email, I'll email him to you. But it's
I
like,
don't want to. I'm not going to see them.
it was like the stupidest argument too, because it was like over like politics, basically, essentially.
Where was that?
And I was just like, it was on Gangster Ghost chat, and I'm like, he was like super adamant about something, and I'm like, you have no idea because like you're not in America, so all you're seeing is like what you're seeing from like CNN or like one biased news network. So like I was trying to explain like you shouldn't talk about this because you're not here, so you don't know like what you're talking about. And he got mad, and then he sent me like a bunch of nudes on Facebook.
Oh.
It's weird.
Huh.
It's weird,
well.
but it's also kind of gay, you know.
Aiden is a very smart kid.
Like so, like you, Claude, and Lupin are always going at it. Wouldn't you call him gay if like you and him got in an argument online and he was like, next thing you know, he's like porn bombing you on Facebook with like pictures of himself? You would be like, he's gay.
I don't think.
Like, how do you even that?
You and Aiden need to talk this out, I think, Clay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, screw him.
Folks, I'm
Maybe
probably
it's a-
going to have to wind the show up. We only have short shows here, but I'll try and do one more often again. And,
Yeah, Claude, thank you.
good to have
That
you
was
on
fun.
again. Yeah, everybody on has been good. We've had some fun and some laughs. Sandra and Kent have not turned up. Let the record show. They failed to turn up to Claude's show. But never mind, maybe next time.
Claude and life announced
Yeah.
Lupin apology video.
Me and Big Bad Mama came on, so it was even better.
Someone's roboting.
Right. Good to see you, Maud. I love you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
good
love
to
you
see
too.
Yeah.
It's been real.
Okay. Well, I'll see you then another time. Perhaps are you doing one tomorrow, Maud? Or
Me?
not? Yeah.
No, mine will be, if I do one, it'll be Monday.
Monday. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Your night streams are going really good, Mon.
I know. I really wanted to try to do one tonight, but
You get kind of a different crowd around at night.
Yeah, I really enjoy them. People really like them, actually.
A night stream
Everybody
on the
started to show up.
nightstand. Yeah.
But I still get more viewers during the day.
Oh,
I thought I didn't, but I looked today and it said that I do.
Doesn't really matter. I mean, having fun is the main thing.
Yeah, that's what I do it for.
I'd rather do a one night stream than a one night stand. That's for sure.
Really?
Well, maybe.
I doubt you really feel that way, Claude.
You know me
I
too
smell
well.
BS.
You smell bullshit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even have caught that. Thank you, Big Bad Mama.
Well, you should know that Claude is going to say something a little bit provocative.
Not as provocative as stuff Clay was saying.
No.
Yeah, right.
Yes. Oh well, looks like he looks though he did get him his few subs, but anyway, I don't want those sort of subs. Yeah.
It's coming from some website or something, I think. But
okay. Well, good night, everybody, and we'll see you again another day.
Bye, everyone.
Everybody.
Okay. Bye.
They're holding me hostage.
Oh.
Get her.